Alright, we got the open broadcasting software open. Welcome to another epic transformational video, especially to the several new people who just subscribed recently in the past few days. You came at the right time. As today we're going to be listening to this kind man explain how to get the most dense, striated bulbous, blocky rectus abdominis known to mankind in 3 minutes permanently. Prepare to get assaulted with knowledge. Let's get it. Hello, Dylan. Hit me with some facts.
How's it going? So I'm going to show you guys how to get a six-pack. Before I get started, please subscribe to my channel.
Okay, will do. Alright, will that help me?
If you haven't already, I do appreciate the support. It helps my channel grow. Just copy exactly what I'm doing. Whatever I do, just do. Don't worry about reps or time.
Okay, well, we all know the best way to grow a muscle is to not worry about fucking reps for that muscle or time or anything, right? Pretty good advice. Just do exactly as he does. Well, I mean, it could fucking make sense if what he does is, applicable, if what he does is good. Let's see.
First exercise that we're going to do is going to be leg extensions, but it's...
Okay, that's cool. That's a leg raise, not a leg extension. Alright, so this is actually a very cool exercise. I don't know why you need the stupid fucking retarded knee tuck thing in the middle of it. If I was him, well, to be honest, if I was him, I wouldn't title the video permanently. Actually, no, that's a bit hypocritical. I have fucking clickbaited a bit. The one that comes to mind is never ever get bored again, trust me bro video that I made. That's like fucking obviously I've gotten bored since that video, so maybe I should change that title. Maybe I'm being a bit hypocritical by fucking dissing the title of this. But anyways, the leg raise that he's doing, it's not called a leg extension, but I'm sure I'm sure we mean the same thing. It's a great movement. Him putting his hands under in the position that he is as opposed to out to his sides makes it a easier variation. This is kind of like a fucking... I'm trying to think. This is kind of like a beginner variation of a of a leg raise, because hanging leg raise would obviously be much more intense. And then the regular leg raise with no fucking retard knee tuck and just doing it properly, your legs straightened and your hands by your sides, that would be, I guess, the most advanced version of the floor one that you could do. And also you can slow down the tempo a little bit, but this isn't the worst thing, obviously, that you can do for ab development. It's pretty fucking cool, but it will definitely not get you there in 3 minutes permanently, as I hope most people who watch this video will know already. He's making very strong eye contact with the camera, which is good.
Okay, 10-second break.
Okay, so that was fucking how many seconds? That was like... Alright, that was a nice 20-second set. So the issue with this, right, the exercise is cool. The exercise is really cool, even with the, like, dumbass knee tuck modification. He did not train anywhere near to failure here, which, with your abs, you really do need to be going fucking oonga boonga hardcore, listening to some apocalyptic metal fucking Beast in Black type shit, and like going to 0 reps in reserve, because otherwise you're just not gonna be training it hard enough to grow after a while. Doing this is definitely better than doing nothing, and doing this is much better than the abs are made in the kitchen horseshit, in which people avoid training them altogether. And if you stick to this routine for like, I don't know, years and years, I'm sure you're gonna see some results. But this promises fucking 6-pack in 3 minutes permanently, and he's doing a fucking 20-second set of like shitty-ass beginner leg extensions, not even to failure. Just like kind of making nice eye contact with the camera and then like kind of stopping midway.
It's kind of a little bit of a variation to a leg raise. It's actually a really good exercise. Okay, next exercise.
Okay, let's see. I'm stoked. Alright, again, this was like a giga beginner version of an exercise that's actually good, which would be like, I guess the proper variation of this would be like a bicycle crunch, where you have your, legs off the ground, like a normal ab movement the whole time. The issue with him leaving his legs on the ground there is that it allows his lower back to be extended. I'm not sure if we could see this from this angle. Yeah, I don't think we can. Maybe he knows how to cue himself so that it's not happening. But the people who just fucking follow this, the people who like get clickbaited with this title, like, here's where I draw the line. You're allowed to clickbait if the information you're giving is like super fucking simple, and like even a complete idiot could understand it. This with him like resting his legs on the ground after every rep, that completely disengages the target muscle between the reps that he's doing, and it's just fucking horseshit in comparison to what you could be doing, which I will be like, you know, going over briefly. I'm gonna be putting one slide in to the key takeaways at the end of this video. It will definitely not get you to fucking six pack full in 3 minutes permanently. Maybe he means like, I don't know, the 3 minutes is supposed to be ignored, and like if you do these exercises permanently, like for the rest of your life, then you can maybe get some semblance of ad development. I don't know. I'm trying to fucking salvage this video. Let's see what he does next.
So again, that one's pretty good.
Dylan, you lied to me. I thought this was fucking supposed to get me in 3 minutes permanently. What do you mean this was pretty good? I can't speak English. Please don't fucking... Please disregard the way I enunciated the last 2 sentences. But seriously, if you're gonna make a video about how to get this 3 minutes permanent fucking god mode full, blocky dense bulbous striated fucking liver king ab workout, you can't say, yeah, this exercise is kind of okay. Come on, you have to be more confident than that. Can I play the video, please? Nice camera readjust. Let's go, I'm hyped. Alright, this one's actually good. The mouth breathing and staring at the camera. Okay, that's just fucking being mean, I'm sorry. This exercise is actually probably the best one that he's done so far. Guaranteed he's not going to do it nearly as intensely as he should. Let's see if he does, and then I'll withhold my critique for later.
10-second break.
Okay, cool. He just fucking stops when he feels like it, which is not the way you should be going with any bodybuilding movement where you're trying to grow a target muscle. You cannot just fucking stop when you're like, oh yeah, that's enough, don't count reps. That is a horrible attitude to take towards it, and that will result in you getting fucking no gains whatsoever. Yeehaw. So the exercise that he just did there was probably the best that he's done so far. The only thing I would change is, again, if you're more advanced, well, actually fucking do it intensely. And if you're more advanced, obviously take your hands out of your asshole and put them to your sides, and that will improve your ab involvement because you don't have that extra support there. He just got an existential crisis right here because he realized that he was giving out fake news. I'm sorry, Dylan.
Perfect.
Okay, this is another actual cool movement that he's doing. The same cue with the hands out more out to the sides, if you're advanced enough for that, would apply. He did actually do that for a second to fucking put his shirt back over once he saw that was getting untucked. So I guess he got like half a second of proper ab involvement. Yeehaw. Keep going.
Okay, you guys, 10-second break. We'll do one more, and then that will be the workout. So again.
This is a pretty intense workout. I'm fucking sweating and shitting myself just by watching. I can't imagine how hard it must be to go over there and do 5 reps of like, I don't know, grandma aerobics class flutter kicks and like leg extension, by which I mean leg raise. Well, that's fun. That concludes this epic, intense, fucking Herculean workout. The Russian twist he did there was actually very good as well, except that one you could definitely go weighted on. Actually, all the leg extension, good lord, I almost fell for the fucking propaganda. Some of the leg raise variations you could actually go weighted on, but especially the Russian twist. For a fucking big boy like Dillenberg, there's no way he can't handle like a couple of pound dumbbells in his hands to make that more challenging. But again, he didn't do that anywhere near to failure, and if the people who believe that this will get them the results in 3 minutes permanently, replicate this form, they're gonna be disappointed, right? Because they're gonna like, there's a very nonchalant, like, not caring attitude about it, not even any cool music. It's just, man, it's just fucking, this will not get you the results that he promised in 3 minutes. Some of the exercises are cool as shit, and can be definitely included as a variation. But there is no way in hell that, you know, this will deliver what he Promised, obviously. Alright, what's good, nipple gang? We have created this slide. If you're wondering why it looks shit, it's because I planned to use a different template, but I accidentally clicked on another template, and therefore I was like, oh, wouldn't it be funny if I use this one? Turns out it's pretty good. It's pretty okay. It does its job. Okay, let's get to the point. Here's your plan of action. Ignoring Mr. Dillenberg Shitness's advice about like do 10 flutter kicks at RPE 2 and then fucking repeat that 3 times a day. Here's what you should actually do. You should do some sort of ab training every single session, right? Now, this does not mean do weighted sit-ups fucking 5 times a week, although that would be chatty, that would be cool. What this means practically, or I shouldn't say every single session, because for me, every session is 3 times a week, because I do full body. But what's it called? For some people, they might train fucking push-pull legs 6 days a week. In that case, I would put it to like 3, 4, or 5 times at max per session, and I will be telling you how to split these up. Now, one weighted sit-up and one leg raise variation is mandatory, in my opinion. The leg raise could be on the captain's chair. That's my favorite. It's the most stable, so you can grind on it the hardest. Hanging leg raises are very good because they fucking decompress your spine. If you do a bunch of squatting and deadlifting, that's also a great idea. The weighted sit-up can be a GHD sit-up is the chattiest because you can actually fucking, unfurl and like stretch for as much as you want, basically. You're not limited by the ground or by a bench. A decline bench sit-up would be a close second. You can actually maybe horse a bit more weight on it, and it's where I've put most of my volume into, so I'm partial to the decline weighted sit-up on a decline bench. And just on the ground with the weight behind your head is even wonderful. If you don't have a decline bench, don't have a GHD, that's fucking perfect. You'll be great. You'll be grand. Do these for like 3 to 5 sets, 10 to 20 reps. Progress in weight, even if you only have like 1 rep per week. You'll make great progress. It just won't come fast like fucking Dillenberg promises you, right? And there's optional stability training. What I mean by this is you could do like a payloft press. You can do more like a Russian twist, although that's not that much stability like specific. You can do a payloft press with a fucking cable or a band. Or you can do the McGill Big 3, which can help you not fucking shit yourself when you do a squat and a deadlift, because it increases your core stability. That's quite literally it. Just Google McGill Big 3, and that'll be it. You'll get your fucking stability work. But I would prioritize, if your goal is to get the fucking six-pack muscles to show, the weighted sit-up and the leg raise. Oh, and also you can go ahead and train obliques. I don't personally train obliques. I probably should. Maybe I'll make updated content if it turns out to be like a humongous revelation that I was just missing out on. But for now, this is all I do. In addition to the training, because that covers the training, now onto the mindset and the diet. The diet, this abs are made in the kitchen shit is fucking absolute dog shit. If you would like muscle and currently have none, you need to bulk your way into it more than likely. And keep your patience, please. Keep a positive attitude. It's literally all a mindset. And if you find yourself quitting your ab training, then you know why you failed at your goal, bruh. If you find yourself still doing this in like a year, 2 years, you're going to be well on your way. You're going to be seeing progress. But you have to have patience for that. You have to just go fucking balls to the wall RPE 12 with abs training, I find. Not all the time, but a good majority of the time. You have to actually be very intense. And you have to be patient. Just keep putting in that work. And not immediately, not in fucking 3 minutes like Mr. Dillenberg promises. But over the years, you will see very real results that are here to stay and that are like actually there, actually viable. Let me know how you like this style of content with the silly gameplay in the background. Hopefully you learned something cool. And yeah, have a Merry Christmas. I forgot to say that this was recorded on Christmas. Yay, Merry Christmas.